Okay guys, so this is the Happy Teacher Planner that I got from Michaels. I got this about 3 weeks ago, and I was really excited to get this. I was going to give this a good go and see if it was going to be able to replace my Erin Condren this year. So I picked out this design. They had at my Michaels, they had about 6 different covers available at the time, and I liked this particular design. You can see the discs on the side right there, and then a teacher takes a hand, opens a mind, and touches a heart, and that is kind of a gold foil, but it's a good solid plastic, so that even though it looks like it's kind of an engraved, it's real smooth, so you don't feel that there. So when you open up the teacher planner, you've got nice bright colors on the inside, and of course you've got your teacher edition belongs to page. And then on this side, you have your calendar. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Ooh. You've got your calendar there on that side. And on this side, you've got your notes for the sub, which I kind of never understood that. Notes for the sub, because I personally don't leave my teacher planner around for the sub. So I always felt like this was kind of a wasted page. So I usually kind of jot other things down. I wish that they included like a student way home. That's kind of what I wrote there when I was playing around with this. I wish that they put that there, because I would like to have one of those pages in my teacher planner, students way home. I think that would be super helpful. So when you turn the page, you have a goal page, and each month looks the same. You always start out with a goal page on this side. You have tasks, goals, student birthdays, which I really like. I like having that list, and events, and holidays. And I'll zoom in a little bit. I've got my camera on a tripod, so it's a little difficult, but the thing I don't like about this particular one, and they're not all the same in this aspect, but like the events, you can see that. See that? It's on a grid paper right there. Take my camera off the tripod. I don't like that, because I don't personally like grid paper myself. So, and then this is like dot paper. So I would rather it just be like lines for me to write on. And then this month's goals, there's not even any like lines there in that particular spot. So I like the lines there, and I wish that just kind of carried through each one. See the difference there? So I wish that just kind of carried through. And then you can see on this side, they have a really cute little design, and they do that throughout the whole teacher planner. They have the design, and then you turn here. You've got your month of August, and it's got the pastel or whatever color, and I'm pretty sure whatever color you get, it's got the splash of color on the side, and then it's pretty solid white throughout. And I liked that. I liked that feature, and then the notes on the side, because I like to have just white space to write my things on. The thing I love about the teacher planner is that it has the planning pages, the lesson plan pages, just after each month. And on this one, you have your days of the week down the side, and then you can write your subjects across the top, and then you have all of that space. Now, for me, a downfall of this planner is every time I turned, these middle pages, if you can see that, started pulling out and pulling away. And that is one reason I do not like this particular planner. And it continued to happen throughout. And I think it was because, I'm going to kind of zoom in close and you'll see the shadow of my camera, but this is really rough. And I switched out discs a couple different times. This disc, it's kind of got a sharp edge to it, and it was just really rough. And even though I was saving money on the teacher planner, I ended up spending money buying discs. So then I was spending like $4 or $5 trying to upgrade my discs each time, and that didn't help. It was just a hassle. So I didn't appreciate that. I didn't like that. I wish there was some way to fix that. I know that you can buy, like Martha Stewart has a set of discs out, but then I'm like, well, what's the point there? I mean, I do like the ability to just like pull the page out, but then can you see that page? I mean, I don't know. It might just be me. Maybe it was this planner, or maybe it was just me. I will still probably use this planner a lot, and there's still a lot of features about it that I like, so we'll see. And then at the end of the month, you have next month's goal page. And then again, September is purple. Oh, and then I forgot to show you, it has the focus of the month. So you can, if your focus for September is maybe an event with your family, or maybe you want to, I don't know, maybe you want to lose 5 pounds, or stop drinking 5 cups of coffee a day, something along that lines. I don't know. Maybe you have a goal, then you can write that goal there. That's a great spot. So this one has beautiful rainbow, and then it's purple 3. And see my bottom pulled out there, so that's just what I dealt with, is the pages pulled out a lot. And then you have that month. And we move on to October. You have the splash of color there, and it's green. And then we move on to November. I know that they have a holiday one. I wish I could have found that one, because I love holidays, and I wish that I could have found the holiday one. I wish maybe that would have put me more in the mood to use it more, because I love to be able to look at November and see like Thanksgiving-y stuff. I just love holiday stuff, so I don't know. November's is beautiful though. I love this blue color. Makes me think of the ocean. I would love to be at the ocean right now. Today is your day. I love that quote. And then this is kind of December's is kind of a really pretty green, kind of a take on maybe a Christmassy or holiday green. So that's pretty. And then you move on to January. And I think that was really neat with the different strong or strength words: encourage, be happy, treat yourself, dream. I thought that was neat. And then they did pinks. Y'all, can you believe it's 2018 just around the corner? I mean, look at that. I'm looking at a 2018 calendar. No way. And then you switch it. And then you have February. Then there's that same cover that's on the front of this particular one. March. And then, oh, see, it gets stuck. I just don't like that. Then I have to deal with that. camera. My camera is goofy. This is a different camera that I'm using, and it's goofy. And then there's April. And then May. And then the end of the year. Woohoo! Is it sad that it's the first week of school is over for us here and I'm already looking forward to next summer? It says a lot. And then this calendar goes all the way up until July of 2018, so it takes you all the way into July, which I appreciate because I like to carry my teacher notebooks all the way through the summer because in our area, in our district, and in our state where I'm at, we have to do a lot of workshops and trainings, I'm sure as everybody does everywhere. And of course, I'm hoping to go to several conferences and stuff next year, so I'd hope to carry my calendar. And I think most of the big teacher calendar companies carry it through several months. So, and then it still carries it even though I'm not in school. I would probably use these pages for different things through the month. Blogging and planning. That's what I'm planning on using this calendar for because I've got it now. I'm planning on using it for my blogging and to help me keep up with that. So that's probably what I'll use that for. And then in the back you have another tab page, and then you have your checklist page. So you have your top area where you can write what your students bring in, or maybe notes home, or if you want to use it as a grade book, and then your student names down the side. And then give you this 1, 2, 3, 4 and like a half, I'd say. And then you have a pocket page. It's got 2 sides. And personally, I still feel like even though I got this for $17 with, I think it was like 30% off and then my teacher discount, I think the regular price of these is like $40 or $45. Personally, I still feel like for $45 we should get more than just one note page. Personally, I feel like there should be like a whole section of note pages here in the back, and it should still have a little bit more. And that's just my feeling on this, on the Happy Teacher. It does come with some stickers. So this one came with 3 sheets of stickers, and I like that they are matte. I don't know why I'm getting such a weird shadow. I'm going to try to fix that real quick. Maybe if I move my light, or maybe if I move that over. That's just a weird shadow. Maybe that's a little bit better. So it came with, ooh, focus. What is going on with my camera? Like staff meeting, I think that says, and assembly and progress report and professional development stickers on that page. So this is definitely meant for a teacher. In service report cards, open house, field trip, and they're matte with gold on it. So I really appreciate these, and I will definitely be using these in my book. Half day, don't I wish. We do not have half days in our district for anything. Last day of school, Happy Friday. I need about 178 of those Happy Fridays. Plan for sub, and winter break, and spring break, and all that. So those are some great stickers to have included in that. And it came with a pen, and I can't find, I think my daughter swiped my pen. And if any of y'all have 11 or 12-year-old daughters, then you know why she swiped the pen, to write notes to boys. So I think she swiped it. So that is that planner. Now, I got my Erin Condren in, so I'm going to show you guys that one. There is my Erin Condren. Move this one out. There's my Erin Condren, and yes, that is a beautiful shark on the front of my Erin Condren. I did the personalized Erin Condren where you could put your own picture on the front. I'm sorry, my tripod is like right in my way. So I did, my whole classroom is shark themed. And as soon as I can do a classroom tour without somebody interrupting me in the afternoon, I plan on doing that. But my whole classroom, I'm a huge shark person. Love sharks. They're my dream animal. So, I decided to roll with it this year in front of my Erin Condren and found this beautiful picture. And so there is my cover. I did the personalized cover. And I did that because I figured, when you have something that makes you happy, you might as well look at it every day. It makes you smile, right? So, and I did just the platinum spiral that it came with. So I kept that pretty standard. No need to pay extra for a different color spiral. So let me kind of back up a little bit. My camera will zoom out. Yeah, I can't keep that out of the way. I can't keep anything out of the way, can I? There we go. Okay, so when you open up your Erin Condren, you get, and I really appreciate having this to kind of write on and wipe off, because sometimes I like sit in meetings and just need to jot something down for a second. So I like having this write on, wipe off page here. And then you get a ruler always with an Erin Condren. And if y'all order an Erin Condren, did you know that you take off that little, it's like a little plastic sheet that covers your ruler? Didn't know that until just a little while ago. So I took that off and I went ahead and already attached it, but this comes on and off, and this is really good to like use to tear paper. So there's your ruler, but I don't want to take that off right now. And then you have your name page, obviously. And you have your quote with your first initial page and your all about me. And I always liked having this page, your web resources, because I am notorious for having 7 zillion passwords, and always liked having some like the most common ones for like our school and our school district written down, those ones that are required for us to keep for our classroom or for our school. That way it's less for me to have to keep in my brain. Have those there. And then I believe that this is new this year. I don't recall. I have my Erin Condren from last year floating around somewhere, but I don't recall having this page here. I know it says helpful hints for the substitute, but I probably would use it for myself. Students with special needs or someone, I probably will use that just for myself, just to help me keep track of my light keeps going off in my room. It's just weird. And then I like this page, communication log, because we have to keep up with when we contacted a parent. Okay, this is just the weirdest light situation ever. Let me fix my light and I will come right back. Let me see if I can fix this because this shadow is bugging me. Okay, so I think that's a little bit better in the light. Maybe fix a bit. So I like having the communication log because in our district we have to keep up with the times that we contact parents. So this is just an easy way for me to write those down. However, the bad thing is, look at that tiny little space. Now I know I can take up more than one little spot for each time I call a parent, but come on now. that's a little bitty space. And sometimes y'all know we contact parents for, big things. So I guess I would write it down in another book and just be like, go see so-and-so's notebook. But that's a little bitty space. So I wish it was just a little bit bigger. But there is that page and that page for communication log. And then, as always, in Erin Condren, she's got the... Well, there's that shadow again. Come on now. If I turn it. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't know what this thing is doing. There you go. Okay, that's a little better. She's got the tabs already attached to pages, which I like. This saves me time, and anything that can save me time, amen, right? So those are attached. So I'm sure that would probably cost me an extra $5 in my price of the planner, but that's okay. So then we have the months where you can write down important dates and birthdays, and this thing will get filled up really fast because I married into a huge Italian family, so I'm gonna have to fill this thing up, plus my student birthdays and staff birthdays and coworker birthdays, and then my family birthdays on top of it. It'll just get full. This is like where everything's gonna have to go because I carry this thing around with me, and so this thing saves me sometimes. Like, oops. Alright, this is an area that I don't really use, to be quite honest with you. This is your absent log, and all of our attendance is electronic, so I don't really use this section, but you have your name, date, reason. Did they really give us a reason? Most of the time, my kids that are absent on a regular basis just are absent. So, we have that page. And then, I never understand this. I guess this is for like mapping out your classroom. But again, can they just save me the paper and make this a notes page? Which, I know I can use this as a notes page, but I don't like graph paper. So I'm not going to use it. And there's a lot of it, y'all. Now, I think they took out one and made it a notes page, but then they only gave me one. So I'd like another one, please. If anybody from Erin Condren is listening, I don't know anybody that uses these. So stop. Okay, and then we have this little D, which I think is what reminded me of the Happy Planner. You get your days to remember, your birthdays for the month, and then your little notes section, and it's right in front of the August tab. Woohoo! And then you have your August. Now, the one thing I do like about Erin Condren that I know a lot of people do not is the stickers where you have to put in your own dates. And if y'all haven't seen those, I'll get mine out here real quick. When you order an Erin Condren, you get the little fun pouch, which I love. And then you get... Where are my stickers? Hold on. Where are my stickers? Oh, hold on. I put my stickers somewhere. I'm going to have to go find them. I'm going to have to go find my stickers. But then you get stickers to put on each day. So I'm going to have to go find my stickers. I've put my stickers somewhere. I was carrying this thing all around proud and excited the other day. And if I have set my stickers down, I'm trying to hold my camera and search through all my bags. Man, back to school time. Just, here they are. Okay. There's your stickers. And I love these colorful date dots. And I know that they have some that they have them labeled. Let's see if I can get these things open with one hand. Gotta be smarter than the package. is the Saturday after the first week of school. I don't know that I'm smarter than the package. I am worn out. Woohoo, I think I got it. Y'all getting an extra shot of August. Okay, here we go. So they have a month recommendation on there, but sometimes I don't follow that because sometimes I like to use some of the other colorful months for when I want them. So look at all those pretty colors, and I love that. Sometimes I don't want my numbers to be written in black and white. So look, I can have my numbers written in whatever color I want. And so like I'll go through and I'll put, where's August at? There's August. And it matches August's color. And like September's will match September's color. See that? But sometimes you might want to get crazy. Crazy teacher. And be putting your, I might want to put August color with September. Woo! I might get crazy there. Y'all are going to be thinking I am some kind of weirdo and unsubscribing to me. Alright, and then you have a notes page after each month. Now, again, if anybody from Erin Condren is listening, we want, and I think I'm speaking for a lot of teachers, we want the lesson plan pages behind each month so that we have 5 sets of lesson plan pages behind the month of August and 5 sets of lesson plan pages behind the month of September. Please. Can you do that for us the next go round when you do your update? And every video that I have seen, past and for the new 2017, everybody's complaint is that that's the one reason why people flock to the other calendars. Let me move that light again. Y'all, I just keep it real. We all know we got lights on these channels, and this light, my little light here that I've got set up, it just does not want to stay put. Okay, so here's September. It's a pretty color. And there's September. And then you get the same thing after each month. I'm not going to go through it. My video is already getting really long. So you have the same thing for each month in the Erin Condren as you do the other ones. And then you turn back to the section for lessons. And then you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday down the side, and you have your subjects across the top. And you get a big section for lessons in the Erin Condren. In fact, last year I messed up several times and had to skip several pages because I goofed on my lesson plan writing instead of writing in pencil or in pen. So you get a lot of extra leeway there. And then you get a ton, you see that? That's a lot of checklist pages. So you get a ton of checklist pages. So I liked that. And you can fold them. And that's apparently what you can use the ruler for. If you see what it's got written there. See, there's that light, that goofy light. It says fold or cut along this line. You can use that ruler there to help you. Now in the Erin Condren, you get big sheets of stickers. And then this year, they did the flat stickers with a little bit of metallic. And you get a ton of stickers in Erin Condren. 1, 2, and then you have some blank ones, which I love. 3, 4 full, huge sheets of stickers. And last year, I did not get through all of my stickers. I couldn't even get close to using all of my stickers. I use these a ton. These right here, I use those a ton. And I still didn't use all of them. And they gave you 2 full sheets of those. And last year they printed on these, and I still didn't use them all. And then I love these that they included this year. I love them. I'm going to just kind of go through them. See if I can keep, I don't know what that is, that shadow that I'm casting. Let's see if I can get out of the way here. So, testing, boo. Notes, meetings, reminders, field trips, furlough, assembly, conferences, to-dos, holidays are all written on those. And then you have all these cute little apples, IEPs, and then you have the check marks and the books and hearts and the different subject areas, globes, stars, and the calculators. You have all of those cute ones up there. I think those are fantastic. So I'm sure that you can guess by my excitement for my Erin Condren which one I like better between the Erin Condren and the Happy Planner. Which one I like better. With the Happy Planner, it is cheaper. It runs $17.49 is what I paid for it, just before tax. I think it was right around $20 after tax, and that was with my teacher discount, and it was with the 30% off that Michaels was offering at the time. And I don't know if your area is offering the 30% off. Sometimes they have the 40% off coupon, so you may get it around $20 or so in your area. So that may be a deciding factor, but you've got to be careful with the discs. I upgraded my discs twice. There's 11 discs here, and you get a pack of 12 when you order them. And I upgraded my discs twice, and still didn't help because all of the discs at Michaels with sharp edges right here. So that didn't help. You may try the Martha Stewart discs. I think Office Depot or Staples might have another set of discs that might work for you as well. Now, Michaels also has a bunch of different stickers and stuff that work with Erin Condren that I plan on using if I run out of stickers with my Erin Condren. So that may be a deciding factor is money-wise, this may just be a better option for you. Now, some people say, why don't you just print your own calendar, your own teacher planner, and disc it yourself. I did run the price on that. The price on printing your own, if I was to buy or print my own, of course, if I were to just try to create my own, the manpower and the time in that, I have 3 children, I don't have the time in that. So, and I don't have a problem buying somebody's for $10 or $12 and printing my own, but to disc bind it myself, the hole puncher for the disc binding is almost $50. So I might as well buy an Erin Condren for that. So I just couldn't see that. Plus all of the pockets that I would want in it, plus the cover. Now you can reuse all of that from year to year to year. So that saves you money. But then I still have to do it. Then I still have to put the work into it. And I just, again, don't have the time. But if that's something that you want to look into, then go for it. That's another option for you. Now, so here's my take on the Erin Condren and why it's such a success. The durability of this thing. And I am in no way, let me say this, getting sponsored or paid by Erin Condren. This is my second YouTube video, just starting out. I just love my Erin Condren, and I thought I just had them both. And I'm going to use them both. I'm going to use this one, continue to use this one for starting out my business and blogging and YouTubing and my products and stuff like that. So this one's just going to kind of stay home in my house, in my office, so that I can kind of not have to mess with these discs and worry about it being torn up. Because I think it's a great planner, and I think it'll work for a lot of things that I need it to. And I have so much to put in it. I just don't need it to go back and forth to school. I think it'll get torn up for me personally. So if you're not worried about that, then this is a fantastic option for you for $15 to $20. And if you're starting out and you're a first-year teacher, go for the Michaels one. Or I think they sell them at Walmart too. go for that one. The reason why I love my Erin Condren, the durability on this thing. I put this thing through the ringer last year. I think that it went back and forth to school with me just about every day, if not every day. And it literally went through the ringer. And if I could find my old Erin Condren from last year, I would show you. It is a mess. I think it's at school. Oh no. It's up there. Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay. Hold on a second. Look. Y'all are going to see. Y'all going to see it. Hold on. Okay. This is last year. Okay. The mess. This is my last. It's one. Plan. Now, got my lesson. I mean, it is last year. It is head. And this is from Tell, and like I said, I messed stuff out of it. I don't know if y'all, I'm even saying some stuff, but craziness like this year. Look how smooth. I mean, the cover doesn't even look like it was used. It is so sturdy. Now, on the website, I think they start out at $39, which doesn't seem like a lot. But then you have to add the tax, and then by the time you get to the end, it's like $59. And they can go up as high as $69 or $79, but you can always get codes and get on teacher vlogs and on Facebook and get discounts. I only paid, and I had expedited shipping because I wanted mine fast. I only paid $52 for mine, and I had the custom cover done. So I paid the same for my Erin Condren that I would have paid for the Happy Teacher Planner had I not had discounts. Just about. This thing, like I said, is before the discounts in the store. I think it runs like either $45, if I'm correct, or $39, somewhere around there. And this thing was $39 before I started adding all of the who'sies and whatsies on it. It was either $39 or $49. So they're just about the same price. And to me, the quality is better. And the only difference in this one is the layout. And the layout in this one I do like more. But the quality in this one is better. And having used this one for a year, after I started using this and flipping through the pages, and I really tried hard. My whole first week of school, when we were in back to teacher meetings, I tried with that one, and I was just like, the pages kept pulling out away from it. And my vice principal even has a Happy Teacher Planner, and I kept seeing her flip through hers, and her pages started pulling out. And I was like, oh no. And we just kind of kept catching each other's eye. And every time her page started pulling out and she had to kind of push it back in, I just thought, okay, I've got to order mine. And I ordered it that week, and it came in that fast. Which was, that was back, the first, it was August 7th. So here we are, 10 days later. And like I said, I ordered expedited shipping and I only paid $52. So, and because I used a coupon code or something, somebody gave it to me online. So to me, it was worth it. So I hope that this video kind of offered you some insight into the two various planners and kind of gave you some guide. I would spin my camera around, but y'all, it's Saturday and I am a hot mess. And so I hope that you had or have a wonderful week at school. If you haven't started back yet, enjoy your last few weeks of summer. And if you have started back, I hope things are going great for you. And please subscribe to my channel. Please like my video so it can reach more teachers. And go like my other video. And I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.